Hello. Let's see if I'm live. Happy New Year, everybody. Excuse my New Year appearance. I am playing. Oh, here I am. So there we go. Oops, I got to turn that off. I don't want to hear me. So just wondering. Let's see. There we go. Let me know if you're here. I will tell you what I'm working on. And I'm trying to, I'm gonna read some more this year. So I'm painting some bookmarks. Nothing too thrilling. There it is right there. Hi, Maria. Speaking of, I'm painting a bookmark. I've decided today is like kind of a black hole day. Like, what do you do with the day? I've worked all day. I've figured out like there was nothing's open. I loved this day. I slept in. I took a bath. Hello, Patricia. Can you guys hear me? My hair obviously was not an optional. It was not a thing that I was doing today. So let's just acknowledge that. But I thought I would jump on and answer some questions about the next art challenge. Number one, are you guys signed up? Number two, what did y'all do for New Year's last night? I had an espresso martini and a glass of wine. It did not make me feel great. Temporarily. This morning, I think it just made me sleep in. Oh, Maria said, I'm painted from your 2024 December, your artful journey. Isn't that nice? Those lessons don't expire. I'm painting a bookmark. I want to read more. One way to read more is to have pretty bookmarks, I guess. Anyway, I just want to know, have you joined the challenge? I am going to answer some questions. The first thing is the cost of the challenge and whether if you cannot be there live. So I will answer that. The answer is they're all recorded. I will air them live January 26th through the 30th at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 5 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. No, 7 p.m. Central, 5 p.m. Pacific. But they'll all be recorded because things only stay in a private Facebook group. The recordings only stay there for 30 days. Felicia said, my book is ready to go. Well, maybe I should be sharing how to paint these bookmarks. I just cut them out. I'm going to do like a package of these. And anyway, and I thought I would just come up with some fun samples. And what are we painting for the challenge, you may ask? Well, we're not painting that, so I don't know why, but we're doing 5 days of my flip book method. And here it is. I love, so day one, we're doing this, and then day two, we'll transition into that turns into that. Yes, I'm going to take you through some fun wildflowers. Why am I reaching? I'm sitting so I can, all right, day two will turn into this. Day three, we'll go to half page. These are like flashcards of fun. So this is day three. And then day four is slightly out of order. I need to put these in order. Day four is right here. Nope, that's not day four. I will have that as a workshop. That's day four. That's day five. Okay. So a lot of you have been kind of asking me about supplies. And yes, I do have a collection put together of all of the items that we're going to be using in the challenge. And you can purchase them through me. I did do a video yesterday and I put it in the group. When you sign up, you do get a welcome email that gives you the materials list and links and all of the things. So that is available. You can just use the supplies you have. I did a video yesterday about this and put it in the group. I'll put a link to the collection. So I also do have it kitted. So people are asking, can I have a kit of these things? Yes. Happy New Year, Kathleen. So I do have a kit put together. I actually have two. The difference is the journals, and those are flying out the door. I have a limited quantity of those. We just made 50 more. So I have at least 50. But I noticed I was taking stock of what I had left over. If you're international, I did use universal products that you can find. Shipping is expensive, a nightmare, no fun for international. Every single time somebody asks me if I ship internationally, I say to them, I can give you a quote and charge you the actual shipping, but it's always more than the cost of the supplies. Then you have to think about the tariffs, which makes me really nervous because I'm not dealing with that. And then I hate to see that you spent your more money on shipping when you could be going and shopping at your local small businesses or stores or box stores or wherever you get your art supplies. And I feel like you could have gotten more art supplies than what you could have bought the items for from me. So I think in the last X number of years, I've been in business 15, 20 years. It's just gotten harder. So it does not mean everybody's like, well, can I still sign up for the challenge? Yes, the lessons that I'm giving you are going to be applicable to whatever watercolor surface you want to put them on. So please don't come for me when you can't find the exact colors, the exact color palette. Use the colors you want to use. Any bright, bold reds, pinks, purples, yellows are going to make this a fun and successful project. I always say it, use what you have. You can even watch the videos, go purchase the supplies afterward. I'm going to give you 5 days full of fun and lessons. So please, 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 please know that you don't have to have everything that I use. Now, if you want to and you're in the United States, the other thing that I'm going to say, the kits that I have pre-kitted, pre-packed, they're in a box. Please don't start, which yesterday it started, and then I realized this will mess everything up for me. But asking me to make substitutions. Can you trade this for this color for this color? I really can't do it because inventory wise, and then guaranteed when I switch things out are when mistakes happen. And then I'll get to the end and I won't have inventory and I will have done a number on myself out of the goodness of my heart. But because you can order all of the things a la carte and go in and pick out, you can add to the kit. So if you want to add some items and put them in your cart, I don't mind that. It's just the kit itself. I got a bunch of emails yesterday and I was like, what am I thinking? Because I don't always, the packs were kitted for me today. I got some assistance. So that is something. Hello, Gina. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. So I think that answers that question. I also had many, Cheryl, Happy New Year. I love that. Many people were asking, does the $10 include the cost of the materials? No, I'd be out of business. I don't just send you 5 pieces of paper, a Sharpie. I send, in fact, next time I've learned actually a valuable lesson. I'll be able to bring the cost down if I don't actually put a full thing of paints in there. I'll be able to make my own paints. Like I figured out how to do that. But thank you for understanding. I am a small business. You are looking at the owner, operator, CPA, no, not CPA, accounting person, shipping, receiving, stocking. That's me. I do have help from occasion. Today I had help packing kits. We packed 50 more kits and I just want to be ready. When an order comes in, I am shipping. So today everybody was like, wow, I got a notification you're shipping. Yep, those are all hitting the post office first thing tomorrow morning. And I'm pretty happy. I am going to go next Tuesday through Friday morning to Pawleys Island, South Carolina, so that I can see the beach, feel the sand between my toes, and take a little breather, which just means a pause in 1 or 2 days for your shipping. That's it, 1 or 2 days. But generally, I always ship the day or two that I get your orders. That's how this works around here. Okay. So if you are wanting to order, go ahead. The challenge doesn't start until January 26th through the 30th. Plenty of time to get your supplies together. I literally cannot wait to do this challenge with you. It speaks to my heart. It speaks to my being. It took me a while to put it together, but once I got it together, I was like, I'm feeling it. I got it. I even kind of brought it together backwards and forwards and all of the things. So I'm going to pack as much as I can in those 5 lessons to get you jump started on your creativity and feeling good. 2026 is going to be an amazing year of creativity and fun and all of the things. Don't forget, when you sign up for that $10, you do get a full materials list, links to the supplies I'll be using. And I went and did a video and put that in there to help you as well. So if you're nervous, you've never touched a paintbrush, fine, you'll be fine. If you consider yourself beginner, intermediate, advanced, this is for you as well. I would like to just have a week's full of fun with you. I do these challenges only once or twice a year. My normal classes are not $10. Somebody said, I don't want to pay $10. I understand. Um, what is the shelf? You'd have to ask, what is on the shelf under the window? Right here? Those are wine glasses, champagne glasses, and shot glasses that I sell. Your kits are always so wonderful. What a value for the class supplies. I really tried, Karen. I did. I really tried. Yes. And then to get outside help, I always feel bad when somebody comes in. Those are wine glasses. Don't be sorry. You can ask me anything. Various classes and wine glasses. I sell them a lot at local events. I do ship them. I just haven't added them to my website. Um, and this is kind of what's been left over, and I need to get back into it and paint. I usually paint like usually for Christmas and for Mother's Day, but I've just been so busy, and I have been working on some other things in the studio. So I love packing kits. It's one of my most favorite things to do, and getting the inventory in. But this was one of the biggest kits. I had to order special boxes. And so anyway, that's it. I hope you're signed up. I know Karen is signed up because her kit is on the way. Or it's in my house. It'll be shipped first thing in the morning. Post office wasn't open today. Anyway, so I just wondered what you guys, if anybody has gotten anything done other than, like, what did you do all day? Did you watch the Rose Bowl? Yeah, it was raining for the Rose Parade. I've been to that once in my life. I can't imagine standing there in the cold rain. Sounds terrible to me. But I did watch it a little bit on TV. And then I'm binge watching Landman on Paramount. So I didn't think I would like it. I do like it. So that's what I've been doing all day. I cut bookmarks on the laser for my books. And I should have recorded some classes, but I'm going to do that starting tomorrow all weekend and get that done. Anyway, that's on my docket. What's on yours? I hope I answered all the questions that have been coming in. I am still recording stories. You guys are cracking me up. Lit a fire in my fireplace, odds and ends around the house, and I made pork and kraut. Is that cabbage you have? Something in, I think you're supposed to have I think you're supposed to have something for like good luck, cabbage and something. I used to go to a friend's house. Maybe that's January 1st. Karen said my husband and I love watching Landman. I know season 2 is out, so I'm catching up on season 1 first. Um, oh, and then I made um like a potatoes au gratin. Okay. Hi, Tracy. It's been so fun watching your reels and shorts. I have never done that. The stories, I have never done it. Black eyed peas for good luck. Thank you. I'm making pork chops and sauerkraut. Yum. Sounds delicious. Okay. So watch part of my day. Okay. So right now I am live chit chatting with everybody about the next art challenge. And I am being told that you do enjoy my stories. I have said I'm going to keep it real, take you through my day, no filter. Um, oh, you cannot wait for the class. Thank you. I cannot wait for the challenge. I was answering some questions. There I am. There I am. And a little behind the scenes so you can catch up and see what I'm doing. I also am going to paint a bookmark. I was using that as my muse that I did because I want to do more reading. I read 5 whole books in 2025. 6, I think. 6. That's not very good. Okay. So right now, keeping it real. Um, oh, and mac and cheese with butternut squash. Oh, that sounds delicious. Mac and cheese with butternut squash. That sounds delicious. You are relatable and fun and adorable. I don't know if I would describe myself. Maybe fun. I've never thought of myself as adorable, but I did it as a joke. My girlfriend posts her outfit of the day in the get ready with me. And I said to her, I'm going to post my outfit for the day. I work from home. I work in a studio at my residence, separate. But this morning I was walking over here from the house and I thought, I should get on there and post and say that there was no traffic on my way to work today because it's the holiday. But anyway, I did it the other morning and I was laughing. And now there are companies that are reaching out for me to send stuff. Please. Anyway, thank you. I'm gonna keep doing it. You know what? It's like having friends and talking to people. And today people are asking me questions. So if there's stuff you want to see, you can ask me anything. I mean, not anything, but close to anything. Anyway, tonight we're having like a potatoes au gratin with homemade steak and a salad. Last night we went out to dinner. That's where I had the espresso martini and then a glass of wine for dinner. Kind of a headache ensued, but I am going to I ended up I think a little like a little tipsy. I wasn't driving or anything. Um, but I said today, I don't want to wake up with a headache. So it doesn't sound like a lot. It was an espresso martini, but I thought it was really strong. It was so delicious. But we went and walked around our town and then we were home early. How did my art journey start? Taking a picture of that. I can easily talk about that. Okay, I took a picture of that so I don't forget. I'm senile as well, so do you mind? Okay, just took a picture of it. So I'm going to talk about that. I love these little topics that I can. Thank you for asking me that. Stay tuned. I'm gonna post how my art journey started. That's wonderful. I'm about to roast some root vegetables. Now I'm rethinking mac and cheese sounds fantastic. I did not want a baked potato. I thought potatoes like au gratin or scallop potatoes sounded delicious. And then I didn't realize they were going to take an hour and a half to cook. Anyway, I had all the ingredients, so that's what I'm doing. I'm going to talk about that. That would really fill up about 8,000 stories. Okay, stay tuned. Instagram and on my Facebook stories. I guess they're posting over there. The other thing I did was I turned off, I had like this automatic response on Messenger. So if you guys are asking me questions, we're able to answer them. So I did that as well. I feel like it makes me more approachable when people know that they can ask me questions through that um, feature. But please don't get mad if I don't answer them right away. I try to turn off my phone and not be. So this kind of feels like the opposite. I don't know how these influencers, especially with kids, how do they like follow themselves around all day with that phone in their face? Brenda, you just signed up? How do they do that? I also wonder what is the effect on children. Maybe we should talk about that. I'm not judging at all. And I know they make money and that's a job in influencing. I mean, now now people are giving me suggestions for the dark circles under my eyes. You know what I need? Sleep. That's probably, I stay up until 3 o'clock in the morning sometimes. Okay, that went way off. I'm going to answer your question. Thank you. That means a lot. Put whatever you want to know. I'm going to talk about that. Oh my God, I can talk about the very beginning. All right, my timer just went off. I'm going to go check my potatoes. Don't forget, if you want to join the Bold Watercolor Wildflowers challenge, you can do that. Somebody asked, when do I turn off the the signups for that? At the beginning of it, when it starts. No rush, just don't forget to sign up, and don't forget, gather your supplies. The other obvious thing that I want to make mention to, the last time I did the challenge and people bought watercolors, don't forget to open up the watercolors and take them out of the individual wrappings. I know. Open those bad boys up, get them ready to go. I'm going to go paint this bookmark. I'll let you know how my dinner turns out. I'll take you in and share my dinner right now. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Have a wonderful rest of your day, whatever you choose to do in this day.